Hello, before we start the video, could you please subscribe to my channel? In a solitary tower deep in the heart of the forest, Rapunzel lived a life of isolation. The only view she had of the outside world was through a small, high window. Her days were filled with song and contemplation as she gazed out over the vast, uncharted lands beyond her prison. The sorceress, her only visitor, would climb up Rapunzel's long, golden hair to reach her. Although Rapunzel had grown accustomed to the sorceress's presence, the woman's harsh commands and frequent visits never felt like those of a loving guardian. One evening, while Rapunzel combed her impossibly long hair, she noticed a peculiar seam in the wall. With a mix of curiosity and anticipation, she pried open a hidden compartment she had never seen before. Inside, nestled among dust and cobwebs, lay an old, weathered book. The book's cover was faded and cracked, but its pages, though yellowed with age, were filled with vivid illustrations and handwritten notes about the world beyond the tower. As Rapunzel carefully turned the brittle pages, a letter fell out from between them. She picked it up with trembling hands and saw that it was addressed to a beloved daughter. Her heart raced with a mixture of fear and hope as she began to read. The letter was penned in a flowing, loving script and spoke of deep, heartfelt love and an unbearable longing for their daughter who had been taken from them. The words described a heartbroken couple who had been forced to give up their child to a cruel enchantress as part of a dark bargain. With each word, Rapunzel's world began to crumble. She had always known the sorceress as her only caretaker, her only family. The sorceress's stern demeanor and her demands for obedience had always felt foreign, but Rapunzel had never questioned her role as a mother. Now, faced with the stark truth, Rapunzel was forced to confront the painful reality. The woman who had raised her was not her mother, but a thief of childhood, a cruel enchantress who had taken her from her real family. Rapunzel's hands shook as she clutched the letter to her chest. The truth of her origins was a heavy burden to bear, the love of her real parents juxtaposed against the harsh reality of her life in the tower. Tears streamed down her face as she thought about the sorceress's cold, commanding presence. The realization that her only familial relationship had been a cruel farce ignited a deep, anguished sorrow within her, yet, amidst the sorrow and betrayal, a fierce determination began to take shape. The love and longing expressed in the letter fueled her resolve. She had been kept in the dark for too long, but now she knew her true story. The letter had given her a sense of purpose. She would find her real parents and reclaim her life. The discovery of her true heritage became a beacon of hope in the shadowed confines of her tower. With renewed strength, Rapunzel knew she had to plan her escape and confront the sorceress to seek the freedom she had always dreamed of. In the quiet solitude of her tower, Rapunzel began to make plans, her mind racing with thoughts of her parents and the life she had been stolen from. The tower, once a prison, now felt like the starting point of a new journey, a journey towards truth, family, and freedom.